Okay, so sorry about the interruption. Pediarco. This comes, I don't use this one, but it comes in a liquid. It's a concentrated liquid. You do 25 to 40 droplets in a liquid 3 times daily. Garlic tabs, or you can use fresh pressed garlic. Now, I will warn you that fresh pressed garlic will, I'm just going to say this while we're on the air. No matter what, normally, they don't even ring, okay? When they're delivering my dinner, they don't even ring. But it never fails. I'll be on the air recording, and they'll ring that daggum doorbell. Stand by. Okay, so fenugreek. Okay. We were talking about garlic tips. Sorry, lost my place. So I take the garlic tabs, and it's the garlic tabs that are odorless. And I just take one a day. But it's really good because it purifies. Garlic is nature's, they say, poor man's penicillin. That's what my dad used to call it. Poor man's penicillin. And it actually purifies your blood. It also cleans out your kidneys and your liver. So, very, very important to know that. Okay? So, things to help protect you from getting sick. Another thing, magnesium. These are things we don't think about that we need, that we're no longer getting in our foods. I used to think it was a bunch of hooey balooey, but trust me, after I started doing the research and then started taking this stuff, and I started feeling the results and seeing the results in my blood sugar, I couldn't believe it. Now, this particular product is called Bioptimizers. And a friend of mine, because I watch his show all the time, JP Sears, he was talking about Bioptimizers, how much better he felt. It helps him to sleep. And if you're magnesium deficient, you won't be able to get good sleep. And I thought, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. I took it for 2 straight days and then didn't take it. I immediately felt the difference. I had a very restless night. And so, long story short, for 2 straight years, I've had to take sleep aids. When I take the Bioptimizers, I don't have to take a sleep aid. I get the magnesium that I need. It replenishes that. I don't need a sleep aid anymore. So I'm just going to say, believe what you want to believe, but it's better to have something natural in your body than a chemical that you have to take to put you to sleep. So I take one Bioptimizer at night, and it gives me all the magnesiums that I need for my body. This other one I do not take because it will react with my hypothyroid medicine. So I cannot take it. It's called ALL, or alpha lipoic acid. I cannot take it. Maybe some of you can look it up. It says take between 600 or 1,200 milligrams, and divide it up between the meals. I cannot take it. It says caution in big bold letters. If you have hypothyroid and take medication for your hypothyroid, do not take this. So don't take it. Okay? So number 10 is chromium picolinate, 200 milligrams per day. I take one every evening, and it's very helpful. Okay? We talked about the fenugreek, bitter melon. You should take, I take 500 milligrams of that Turmeric. Turmeric's good for weight loss. It's another thing that helps with blood sugar. Milk thistle cleans out your liver. And I take 500 milligrams of each one of those. Now, the milk thistle, the turmeric, the bitter melon, the cinnamon, hang on a minute, and the berberine are all in one capsule. I take a product. I take one product. Hang on, I'll go get the bottle. Now, you can do whatever you want to. Remember, I talked to you about the probiotic. So, there's a probiotic that I use. It has fiber, of course. It's a gummy, and, it says take 3 a day. I just take 2. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's your body. Do what you want to do, but I'm just sharing what little bit of information that I have. Okay, and here is the odorless garlic. You can get a lot of this at your Walmart. You can get a lot of this at your Walgreens, your CVS, a lot of your stores. Let's see if I can make sure that I get you the label here so it's not odorless garlic. See? Okay. I mean, you don't have to get the same brand that I get. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's up to you. The ones that I do recommend. Oh, yeah. Did I say aloe vera? I did tell you aloe vera, didn't I? Yeah, aloe vera. I did. 1,000 milligrams a day. Aloe vera. It's $8 a bottle. And there is 60 capsules in it. So, there's your chromium picolinate, 240 capsules. And that one is, I'll find it in a second. Give me a second. Chromium. Where's chromium? Where? Oh, 10. 10's 807. Yeah. So some of these are very inexpensive. Yeah. There you go. I have my own little basket. I have my own little 31 basket. And I use 31. I couldn't live without it, I tell you. So many great things about 31. I'll tell you that someday. Next show, maybe. Let's see what else. Okay, here's your D3. There's your D3. Helps if I turn it the right way, of course. There's your D3. Okay. This one's your ginseng. And like I said, I mean, I like Amazon because it comes to my doorstep. I live a busy life, so I do a lot of Amazon. Bioptimizer, magnesium breakthrough. This stuff is the shiznit. I'm going to tell you, I love this stuff. It helps me to sleep. Anything that helps me to sleep and relax, I'm all for. And my husband will tell you I don't relax well with this stuff. Boom, I'm out. When I take it at nighttime, I start to relax. I mean, it's not like a sleeping pill. When you take it, no, it just relaxes you. And then when it's time to go to bed, you do sleep. It's good stuff. I mean, it helps your body to replenish. This is the bottle. I'll say that one to last. Okay, when I was talking to you about the Gymnema Sylvestral, this is the Himalaya supplement. It's called the Sugar Destroyer. And I'm like, I've never heard of this. Lo and behold, I've been going through my dad's boxes, and it's only took me 20 years. Lo and behold, I went through his books, and there was a book from 1997 that he had that talked about herbal supplements, and this was in it. This was in it. I nearly fell off my chair. I said, are you flicking kidding me? I've been fighting my diabetes for a year, and it's been in my house. This book's been in my house this whole time. Now, when I told you about the supplements that were combined, the cinnamon, the berberine, I'll find it. Give me a minute. Hang on. Be patient. Turmeric, milk thistle, and the bitter melon. That is all in this. It's called berberine, but it says it right on the very front. It's called powerful. It's got a powerful combination, and it supports your immune function, your cardiovascular, your gastrointestinal function, and it actually complements the Sugar Destroyer. It lowers your blood sugar, folks. There you are. So if you don't do anything else and you have diabetes, you need to be taking these two. I'm just going to say, clear it with your doctor, though, first, okay? But so those are the supplements I wanted to tell you about tonight. And you can add them up. The supplements I just told you about were $15.19, $10.20, $13.76, $8.60, $12.99, $21.99, $18.70, $9.49, $8.07, $10.79, and let me find your fenugreek, and I'll tell you how much that cost me. Oh, that was the $10.79. Okay, so add that up, and that's what that will cost you. The shot that they wanted me to go out in town and get, that the VA will not pay for, is $1,000 a shot every 3 months. Put that in the pipe, smoke it. Because the VA won't pay for it. But it'll help you lose weight. And it'll bring your blood sugar down like that. The rest of this stuff is just very slow go. But I will say, folks, when you get frustrated with the VA, don't take it out on your PCM. Do not take it out on your PCM. It is not your PCM's fault. Your PCM can only give you what's available to him or her. They can only prescribe what they have in their arsenal. Okay? I used to get angry before I knew all of the facts and started doing all the research. I have some very good conversations with my doctor. Well, what's available? What can you do to help me? I don't just sit there and just take what's given to me. I ask questions. When you go in to see your doctor, whether it's the VA or a regular doctor, don't just sit there and look at them crazy. You need to ask questions. This is your body. This is your health. Don't just sit there and take it like a little pincushion. Get out there and ask them questions. You don't have to take this crap. It's your body. You need results. You figure it out. You do not have to sit there and just take whatever you're handed. That's why it's called a second opinion. That's why it's called research. That's why you have tools to look it up. Even before the internet, there were things called books. That's what my dad did. He looked things up in things called medical directories. So he didn't take things for face value. He looked them up. Yeah. Even when he was in the hospital, he would have them wheel them down to the library, and he'd be looking in the medical library. So you do not have to take things for face value. You can look things up for your very own self because you have a mind. So don't let that mind waste. That's my show tonight. I will have more as I learn more, and I will share with you because as I take my journey to lower my blood sugar, get healthy, get thin, I want to share with my audience so I can help you get healthy too. So don't forget about the Bioptimizers. They're not a sponsor yet, but I'm working on it. So I would love for them to be a sponsor because I really like the product. And if I like a product, I want them to be a sponsor. But speaking of sponsors, let's talk about one of my sponsors, Soldier Girl Coffee. Let me tell you, one of the few coffees I can drink that I can drink all day long and it never bothers my stomach. I don't have gallbladder. Those of you with sensitive stomachs, you know how bad it is when you drink coffee because coffee has acid in it. Whatever they do to process this coffee, God bless her. I love her to pieces because I can drink it. And I love coffee. So I am sold. So if you get that little stomach problem going on there, this is the coffee for you folks. Soldier Girl Coffee. Look it up. All you got to do is Google it. I don't have to give you a website. Google it. It takes you right to her website. So get your buns on in there and Google that stuff. Anyway, as always, you can reach me on www.spreaker.com, Anchor, Odyssey, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Getter, Reddit, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Truth Social. Or you can Google da-da-da-da, Cat's Cauldron. CATSCAULDRON. And my lovely face pops up, and I'm right there, and you can just listen to the podcast. If you get it on Spreaker, it's audio only. However, if you get it elsewhere, like Instagram and a few other places, you can actually see the video. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. As always, like, follow, subscribe. That's what keeps us alive. And I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend. I might pop in during the weekend. Depends on what's going on. But you enjoy yourself. Try to relax. Enjoy some family time. But whatever you do, have fun and be safe. See you next time. Bye.